collective, I hope that you guys are doing well. I'm freaking late for this week's reading. I actually thought about just doing like an energy overview for like the rest of December because I am a little bit late for the 15th through the 21st, but Spirit's like, no, we need to dial in on this energy. So I shall abide. Maybe you have like an energy on like how to expand, like maybe I should just do this, it'll be quicker. Stick with the plan. It's gonna be okay. Like one foot after the other here. I also just heard get paid. Okay. If you own a business, like make sure you're charging what you're worth. Yeah, something about like not wanting to do something in bulk and like individual. I don't know. I feel like that's gonna resonate for whoever needs that. So please take it, okay? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to this week. I hope you guys are all doing great. Happy Hanukkah to those celebrating, okay? Happy holidays, 'tis the season. I finally got my tree up today. Let me know if you guys like are feeling in the spirit, what, you know, in the holiday spirit, what you're up to, etc. Let's pull some of these oracles, get a vibe, and then we will pull some cards. Okay, destruction. Share wisdom. Oh, it feels like you're about to give someone a whole new viewpoint. Okay. And sacred sexuality. Oh, there's Nikki. What's up, girlfriend? Thanks for joining on the live stream. Bear with me. Also, like my vision, my right eye all of a sudden. So somebody's not seeing something clearly. It is incense, guy. Yes, it is. Hi, everybody on the live stream. Welcome in, guys. If you're watching back, welcome. I feel like I skipped my intro. Hello, my name's Elissa. If you're new, welcome. Come on in. You're part of the fam. Okay, so you could be expanding someone's mind this week. Oh yeah, this might be working a little bit with your shadow self. This is even given like the divine feminine with like sexuality, like sharing the wisdom of the divine feminine, sharing the wisdom of like the power that comes behind sexuality. That could be coming up for you. We'll see. We will see. Spirits tell me to pull some of these starseed oracles. Okay, so let's do it. The box is like all broken down, you know what I'm saying? Like it's old, but like it's so valuable, it's so sacred, and I feel like the wisdom you have is the same. Okay. Some of you might be getting like advice from like a grandmother. It's kind of giving that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, sharing some sacred wisdom. Okay, let me see. So what should we do? Cracked open. I love this one. This looks like me, which is so Stop, because I'm going to read the live comment. Somebody was just like, I always hold my tongue because you remind me of my crush. And this card always reminds me of, yeah, I don't know. Like, so thyself. So you're cracking open yourself here. Okay. Some of you feel like you're hitting rock bottom, but surprise, you're surrendering to the alchemy of life. Let's read this after our reading and see how it ties in. But yeah, some of you might feel like you're breaking down completely, but surprise, you're going to find the wisdom. I'm really getting power in the divine feminine. Like what you think makes you weak or is like a shadow aspect, like there's light there. Okay. You don't have to, releasing shame, letting go of shame. I know, right? Oh my gosh. Thanks for being a part of the reading. I appreciate you as well. It ended up being part of the message. I love when that happens. All right. What's going on? What flipped over here? Decisions. You're the peacemaker. You're the bridge. I also want to say how you respond this week is going to set the tone for how it goes. Now, I will say this. Okay, whether this is you or them, this is an energy this week of, I have a truth to share and I'm not trying to piss you off. The truth might hurt, but I'm not saying it from an angry place, from a vicious place. The truth is the truth. It is giving I come in peace, but I'm not going to dial myself down. Okay. We're all adults here, right? Because like I got a download where it was like, fuck your feelings. But it feels like respectful, you know? Okay. It's about wisdom though. It's about logic. There's a time to like open yourself for knowledge. There's a time to receive knowledge. There's a time to work with the knowledge, embrace it, and then there's a time to share it. Show me the energy this week, the 15th through the 21st, through this collective. You guys are expanding for sure. Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords. Boundaries could have been a theme 2025 for you, you know? Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's some change here for sure. For sure. Final, 10-10. Could be significant. Oh, I just looked at the time and it's 10:09. Maybe you're a minute early. I don't know. There's something about that. Everything is about to change. The initials TARO. Rotation. 10 of Swords in the reverse. A brand new cycle. A brand new cycle. You thought it was rock bottom. This is your alchemy. There's wisdom in your rock bottom. Hangman in the reverse. A whole new perspective change. Eight of Swords in the reverse. You are releasing confusion. Look at this image, you guys. Look at what you're leaving. Okay? Look at this person, first of all, and look at her reflection. Are things actually how they seem and how they feel? Or is that her perspective? You're coming out of that. What you thought was rock bottom, you're like, oh, wait. There's no war here. There's just truth. Six of Swords in the reverse. It's like, I don't have to run. I don't have to abandon. Good, collective. That's wonderful. Okay, show me more the energy of the collective walking into this week, please, Spirit. Seven of Cups. Feeling unsure. That's fine. If you're not sure, that means you have options. I'm hearing the road less traveled. If something went to shit, you have the privilege of rebuilding, of having many directions, right? Three of Cups in the reverse, Page of Pentacles. So I will say some of you are coming into this week trying to understand why someone is the way they are. Why someone doesn't have the same heart as you. Why someone broke your trust. This could have been what sent you to rock bottom, okay? What inspired the need for boundaries. Let me take a deeper look at this. I just feel like the collective I'm reading for is feeling a bit slighted and just being like, why? Why? Knight of Cups. So for some of you, this could have been romantic. You could feel like someone threw something away. Especially, I'm getting like before it even had the chance to begin. Page of Pentacles. Page of Swords in the reverse. Ooh, some of you are between two. Or you didn't know about another person. I'm getting that, okay? You didn't know you were in competition, whether it's romantic or not. You're learning about another energy. It almost feels like you had a squatter in your energy. Like you're finding out like someone was living in your home this whole time. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like what... I'm telling you, this is leading to alchemy. Let's look at how. Let's look at how. What's the challenge of this situation, Spirit? Spirit's like, just keep going. Like, I'm getting like below forward. I don't know. The challenge being the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. It does. It feels like, well, the dominoes fell. Well, yeah, you have to start over. Well, yeah, you have to rebuild. What you're used to, routine, that's all changing. But it wasn't working, right? The definition of insanity is repeating the same task, expecting different results. Some of you are quitting your job this week, like for real. Like there is a heavy shift. Something that you're used to in your day-to-day, it feels like, yeah, maybe you feel like the rug has been pulled underneath you, but it more feels like, I don't know, Jenga, you know? Okay, let me see. This challenge here. This is for your, that's what Spirit's saying. This is for your highest good. You can't see it. You have to trust. You're like, literally, what the hell? Spirit's like, trust me on this one. There is an infestation. Can we get some insight into what's going on surrounding the collective then? Because what the heck? What's surrounding this collective this week for the 15th through the 21st? 8 of Cups. Yeah, something's leaving, exiting. See ya. See ya. See ya, see ya. It's like someone pulls back their love. It feels like someone unmothers you. Maybe this is your mother. Unloves you. It does. It triggers an abandonment thing for sure. You thought someone is a part of the group. Some of you are dealing with a difficult feminine. I will say that. Like it feels like they go do not disturb. They just walk out. And it feels like without explanation. Tell me more about this energy. And this feels like it already happened. Five of Wands, Four of Wands. And isn't it interesting? We saw that earlier where we were talking about the truth, and it's not about a battle. The truth doesn't care if you like it. This person took offense to your truth. They didn't want to hear it. Not even a little. It feels like they're weaponizing their love. There's going to be someone in this collective that, like, it feels like you got, like, kicked out, you know, or were told to leave. Or this person moved out. Let them. Let them. Can I get more on the situation for the collective? It's going to vary for all of you, of course. This person thinks they're doing the right thing, or they're defending what's theirs. They're saying, this is mine, my home, my relationship, my heart, and I have to do what's best for me. But there's something about they're taking this personally. They are in Five of Wands. Where you're not collective, you're just saying, this is what it, like, this is the truth. Like, do you want me to lie to you? Do you want me to pretend like this isn't happening? You know, like, it's inconvenient, but it's not you attacking. And this person is taking it as, yeah, attacking. They're cold. They're very cold. They don't understand. Yeah, you're going against the grain. So can I get more information on the collective with the change, please? What do you mean by that? Something's an outline. Some of you could be drawing or making an outline, a plan. You showed them the outline. The Lovers in the reverse, and oh my gosh, whoa, and the Magician. Virgo, Gemini energy here, strong Gemini. They're two-faced. This person was two-faced. They're mad they got caught. They're not who they say they are. That wasn't love. It's like, I just said the truth. Something wasn't aligned. And I'm telling you, this is protection. Whoever is walking away, fading away, let them go. There's something you don't see because it wasn't within you, but you were manifesting. Some of you could have prayed and asked God for, like, whoever wasn't right to be removed from your life, right? Or you just really did, like, get into alignment, so this naturally had to fall apart. This is protection. You just didn't know it about this person, but God knew. Your spirit guides knew. This is protection all day long. They can't come. They can't come. They're not safe. It feels like you can't leave them in your house alone. I keep getting that. Okay? Let's see here. What's the disconnect? They're running, they're avoiding accountability. Again, they took the truth personal. They took this conversation personal. All right? Some of you have been like shaking this energy or stirring up this energy for 6 months. Or this is 6 months overdue. I'm also getting like that flower where it's like, he loves me not. Like this could have been like a back and forth thing. Can I just see a little bit more? Spirits tell me just dig a little bit deeper. Because again, this is cracking you open, right? We're going to read this at the end. But I'm being like, yeah, it's like cracking. It's so dry, it's cracking. There was no water here. There was no emotion. There was no nurture. It was pressure. It was about sustaining, you know? How much weight can it hold? Page of Cups in the reverse. There was no gift here. The disconnect. No, this is gross. What you both dream or wish or want for was so disconnected, okay? So let's leave that there. I feel like I could easily slip into a personal reading on this right now. Like, I feel like I'm picking up a specific time frame, but a timeline. What should we know about the incoming week then? I'm just kind of like getting the info you guys need, okay? King of Wands in the reverse. It's not a competition. It's not a competition. This person is not they're not worth waiting on. It's not going to be what you think. This feels like, I don't know, like eBay. I'm putting in a bid. Or, you know, like I have this, you know, I don't know, like a knick-knack, and I'm going to keep it in pristine condition because I think it's going to be worth something one day. That's this energy. There's nothing here. Okay, I've been like using a lot of like sourdough references because I am literally obsessed with cooking lately, and it's just like, yeah, this is a flat this is a flat loaf, okay? Okay, yeah, the wheel in the reverse. This is like closed door, closed door, closed door. So again, it feels like possibly a 6-month period that Spirit was trying to show this to you. So it really is closing out. Anything that's coming from pride, ego, or someone asking you to wait, to slow down and wait up. Hold on, let me catch up. No. Why would you literally pause yourself? Like, as I have live comments being like, you should quit tarot. Like, why would I ever do that? You know, it's about that vibration that's like, if someone has to pull you down, it's because they're below you, right? Like, that's what this feels like. So if you know that something's in your heart and it's friction with that, Spirit's like, even though you can't understand why, I'm going to need you to let go. Best advice then. Best advice. Best advice. Trust your heart even when it doesn't make sense. This was the card we started off with. The confusion. The many options this week, just like not really knowing where it's going to go or what's going to happen. You know what you do know? That your heart's intact. You know your own heart, and that's all that matters. And that is all that matters. Okay, advice. Knight of Wands. Get excited. Yeah, it's like trust your passion. Do not overthink this. The wisdom you have, the oracles we're talking about, this wisdom. Someone could have been like trying to condemn you for your sexuality, okay? Or again, that overly feminine energy. How loving you are, how giving, how intuitive. And it feels like they took it personally. They didn't trust it. They didn't think it was real, right? They thought you were a fraud. And it feels like the more in your light you were, like this person was shitting on you. Like, but it feels like throwing stones from the back. Spirit's asking, can you let it all shed? Can you let it all drop and then not look back and be like, what the hell? Can you just trust the fact that you feel lighter? That it's easier to travel? Also, for some of you, there's something about 2 different people. Okay, like, I don't know. That feels like a whole different reading, but I'm seeing it here with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Like, some of you are just like, yeah, well, you have 2 different, like, prospects anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, fuck 'em. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting. So, okay. Yeah, it's crumbling to the foundation, but I'll tell you, it doesn't even feel this intense. Let's read it for those that are curious, okay? If you guys would like a personal book with me, okay, my information's in the description box. You can email me. Consider a 2026 reading, my friend. I really need to put them on my website, but there's a mini and a full version. My community tab has that information if you're watching me on YouTube. Okay? So cracked open. Cracked open. Let's see here. Rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Oh, if any of you are a subscriber and you want a free question, get my attention. I'm happy to do it for you after I read this, okay? Don't let the weight and the density of the world squash your tender spirit. Instead, let it call even more of it home, into your body, at the center front of your life. It's through the extreme pressure of life's trials that diamonds are cultivated. It's when things are at their darkest that we cultivate proper faith and our light is ignited. It's through the crumbling that we can allow our wounds to be alchemized. Let your pain, sorrow, and losses make you, not break you. Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. Be open to being cracked open, wide open. It's the difficult times that help us grow in leaps and bounds. And in many ways, it could only dream were possible. And in ways we can only dream were possible. But first, they have to crack us open. Sometimes it hurts like hell. It's nature's way. Whether you let it happen or not, it's going to happen. So surrender to the process. It's how the light gets in. I love that. When your heart cracks open, a space is created for your soul to more fully enter. When your soul cracks open, a space is created for the grace of the Holy Spirit to enter. Let your trials, your sorrows, your pains, and your losses transform you into more and more of yourself. Stay open to the possibility that your tragedies, your losses, your sorrows, and your hurt happen for you, not to you. Bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open because the world needs you open. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Okay, and just for like a confirmation, you guys, hold on. The synchronicity. Oh, thanks for joining, Nicole. I appreciate you. We can do a question in just a second. So listen. Listen. I have to show you the synchronicity. Today, I bought my house like 6 months ago. And I think I mentioned 6 months in this reading, okay? I never even like noticed because I looked up. Like I did, and then I was told it wasn't a big deal. It's a cosmetic thing, and I forgot about it. And then I looked up today, and I was like, how long has that crack been in my hallway wall? I literally was like, what the hell? Like, for some reason, like, I completely was just like, this feels new. That feels like a message too. No, it's been here the whole time. Don't worry about it. It might even be like an outdated, you know what I mean? Like, that's already been cracked. Now you're just noticing it. It's cosmetic now. Like, we've already repaired, you know? Okay, so yeah, that is like such good freaking confirmation though. Like, it's so cool when that happens. Let me clean this up, and if anyone's on the live stream that has congrats, Barbie, thank you. If anyone is a monthly subscriber, a member of my channel, let's do a question for you guys, okay? And then I am planning on getting on here for the 2026 readings this week, hopefully. My kids have had like 3 snow days in a row, which is fine. I love having them home. I just want my babies home. I want to make everything from scratch. I'm a little pioneer lady. Yeah, I think that's what this is. Just a tiny cosmetic fix. When we bought the house, I remember, because it was, we had to have it, you know, make sure it was fine. But it's so, I mean, I don't usually look up, but I looked up today and I was like, holy shit. Okay. Mr. Cole, did you have a question? Thank you for the upgrade. I'm also parched as heck. Okay, Let's do it, girl. If you want to like meditate on the question, by all means. Otherwise, feel free to put it in the chat. How to plug your phone in? Oh, how? I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I can get that through cards. That's so funny. Jeremy, feel free to check out my website for reading information. There's mini readings, there's full readings, so it just depends on the spread that you choose. Okay. You guys give weird compliments sometimes. YouTube makes me nervous. For real. Like, oh, whoa. It feels like stranger danger on here sometimes. Miss Nicole would like to know if she's on the right path. Can we get some insight, some confirmation? I mean, Queen of Wands, the Magician, really. Okay, what's going on? Strength. Yeah, I'd say so, ma'am. Leo energy there. Hang in there. This is like really building. I'm sure you don't feel like you need any more tests or anything, but Spirit is very proud of you. Hold on. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, Nine of Swords in the reverse. Spirit's asking you, like, not only are you on the right path, but there's something about like stop trying to question yourself or like double guess. Okay, this is like have no fear. Let the nightmare go. Let the fear go. Okay. I know my path is my path, but guidance would be great. Yeah, absolutely. What's the best advice then? Eight of Wands in the reverse, Ace of Cups in the reverse, the King of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, it's like say no to anything that isn't filled with love. Spirit's like at the end of the day, it's kind of basic, right? Hi guys. Hello everybody on the live stream. I just finished the read, but feel free to watch it back. I'm just kind of hanging out here. Well, good. I don't know that I'll be on TikTok, girl, but feel free to join me over there and we can pull some more too. Do the meaning of the cards vary by each person or situation or no? So technically the cards have like standard meanings, right? But like as an energy reader, like they can read it, first of all, they can mean a few different things. And then like there's different ways to read. You can read by images, you know, like I know the cards well, so I know what they're telling me, and then I'll pull a bunch out and actually allow myself to feel the energy. So if there's an energy, like for example, let's just pull the King of Pentacles in the reverse, the Eight of Swords, and the Lovers in the reverse, okay? I know the meanings of these, okay? There's a block in alignment, all right? We're not making choices that are aligning with us, okay? We're not seeing, we're in victim mode, we're in fear, we're in confusion. The King of Pentacles in the reverse can talk about like poverty or not feeling stable, right? So like I logically know the meanings, but when I read, like I understand the energy, I feel it, you know? So there is a gift in empathy. That's also why sometimes it can be exhausting to read tarot. And so anyway, when I allow myself to feel the energy, I try to articulate the best I can and pull up experiences that come up for me, you know, and teach from those. So I appreciate you guys, okay? Yeah, I appreciate you all. I believe you guys. If you're on this channel, I'm sure you are an empath, whether you're conscious of it or not. We're all a part of this collective. I gave somebody that lost their keys by waiting for them by the car today. I put the energy I want to receive. Yes! Yes. Sending so many blessings to you. Thank you, you guys. Thank you. All right, you guys. It was wonderful hopping on here and chilling out with you. I'll try to make an announcement on the community post when I'm going to do the 2026 reading. I think it would be fun if we could all hang out, you know. But, okay. Good luck to you. But, yeah, otherwise hang out, okay? Enjoy the reads, enjoy the channel, check out the TikTok. I just, like, started updating my Instagram, too, so look at me go. Okay. Feel free to hang out over there, and I will be back hopefully soon. All right. Have a wonderful week on purpose. The end of 2025. Snap. That's crazy. All right, you guys. Be good.